Welcome back to the Exeter Sports Roundup. I'm Adam Cooke on the behalf of the Talon, and I'll be recapping the early winter sports action at Exeter. Joining me today is Jewliany Orbe, who'll be previewing the basketball season and talking about last weekend's tournament. As always, timestamps are listed on the screen and in the description, so feel free to skip to any segment. Without any further ado, let's get into it. For the second straight season, Exeter's boys basketball team hosted a number of teams from southeastern Pennsylvania for the City of Basketball Love tournament. Up first, the Eagles faced the Cedar Crest Falcons on Friday. Exeter had a 5-point lead at half, but the Falcons stormed back, scoring 20 in the third quarter to win 59-53. Carter Redding and Braden Murray had 13 points, and Aiden Doble had 12. On Saturday, they fell flat again against Pencrest, losing 49-38. Reading had 14, while Double had 11. Now, we'll turn it over to Jewliany Orbe, who will be talking about the losses and how the Eagles look to bounce back and make a run in Berks this season. Welcome to the show, Jewliany. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. So, you guys finished 19-9 last season with a state playoff appearance and graduated 3 key starters. What are the expectations for the team this season?
Expectations, definitely trying to do better than last year and hopefully get a better record, but we just want to win every game that we play. We've got off to a bad start recently, but that hasn't stopped us from wanting more. We're just more hungry and hopefully we can match what we did last season. Hopefully better.
So at the tournament this weekend, you guys went 0-2, same as last year, but you guys bounced back pretty effectively last year. Do you guys expect to do the same this year, or is there any level of concern starting the season like this?
So we definitely want to bounce back. We never want to lose every game. We it just hurts every time that we lose and we are deeply affected. But yeah, we're definitely looking to bounce back and hopefully win more games going on through the season.
How does it testify like to the strength of the opponents that you're facing at this tournament? I believe there was 10 opponents. I mean, coming from 4 different districts across the state.
Yeah. We just know that every team who plays us, like, they want to win, just based off the past 2 years that we've had success. We definitely are not the underdog. There's definitely teams that want to beat us and just, what I'm saying, have that just being able to say that they beat Exeter, is definitely something that teams strive for. And I could definitely see it on, like, during the game. So yeah, it's not going to be easy going into the season because our schedule is easier than last year's, but we definitely got some teams that we have to look out for. And yeah, man, everybody has a chip on their shoulder, it seems like, when it comes to us. So they just want to beat us, but we're definitely ready and looking forward to it.
So the team dealt pretty well with graduating some of the starters from the 22-23 season, Zion and Anthony. And now you guys have graduated Kevin, Reese, and Alex. How do you guys look to deal with that and make a difference still without them?
Yeah, it's definitely a loss that we don't have those guys on the team anymore. But I would say that we have plenty of guys who can make plays and who can contribute to the team that are on the team this year. We have a lot of guys, including Brady Murray, Aiden Dobble, Jaden Ware, Dylan Donati, Brandon Reinhardt, multiple guys that could definitely um, do good stuff on the floor. So it does suck, but we don't focus on that. We just take it day by day and hopefully get better throughout the season. You know.
Yeah, and another big change last year was in the coaching department with Coach Van Gorder taking over. What has he done for this team, and is there anything this year that he's had you guys focus on or a different approach maybe?
Um, we're still running some of the plays that we ran last year, but definitely a big focus for us is pushing the ball more and getting better at transition defense. I feel like those two things will definitely help us win games, and he's tried to get on us because of that. He just wants us to do better with those things. So definitely getting back on transition and definitely pushing the ball more and just running our plays that he has set up for us. Definitely he gets on us about that. But I mean what he's brought is definitely he's definitely brought more of like he's just more of a coach, like he's always there for us. He's always checking in with the guys, making sure that we're all okay, make sure, say we all focus. So it's definitely it's a good balance between coach and just being there for us. So we have a great coach on our hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Last year the battle for Berks Division Two was really strong. Berks Catholic, obviously, incredible start. They pulled away with it, but now they move up in division. So, what do you expect from this divisional race this year? Who are some teams that you expect to contend with, and how confident are you in this team to win it?
I'm very confident in our team to hopefully win the division. But some teams, I mean, we kind of are focused with the county. I mean, you got Berks
Hmm.
Catholic, you got Wilson, both great teams that we have to look out for. And even Daniel Boone, they got some kids on their team that are just doing great, including Brendan Gaines. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging the most in our league. So yeah, it's we have a lot of teams that we have to look out for, but I definitely have full confidence in my team that we will come out on top for the division.
Well, best of luck. I appreciate you coming on today,
Yeah, I
and
appreciate
yeah,
appreciate
have a
it.
good one.
You too.
Another huge thanks to Jewliany for coming on the show today. Exeter hosts Penn Manor tomorrow night at 5:30, as well as Springford at 1:30 on Saturday. The girls' basketball team kicked off their season with 3 games last week. On Tuesday, they hosted Boyertown and took a 26-14 lead after 3 quarters. However, the Bears went hot, coming back to score 16 in the final quarter to win it 30-29. Freshman standout Addison Harper had 10 points, while Alexis Turman had 9. Similar to the boys, they had a tournament on Friday and Saturday, but had to travel to Middletown for it. First up, they faced Kennardale, but lost, partially thanks to an 18-point third quarter from their opponent. Harper had 12 points, Chase Flood had 9, and Murray Dolan and Lily Capperly both had 8. On Saturday, they matched up with CD East, but dropped their third straight 41-37. Turman led in scoring with 11, while Harper had 9. The Eagles face another 3 opponents this week, seeking their first win. They travel to the Geigel at Reading on Tuesday and host Twin Valley on Thursday, as well as Warwick on Saturday at noon. The cheer team hosted the county championship on Saturday morning. For the high school game day large, they took home first place, beating out Conrad Weiser by a tenth of a point. For the high school varsity large, they again contended with Weiser, but settled for second place with a score of 73.6. They'll be at the District 3 Championship in 2 weeks from now on Saturday, December 21st. The Berks Beast played on Monday and Wednesday. On Monday, they blew out Dallastown 11-2, improving to 5-2-1 this season. Exeter's Jack Wanshop had 2 third-period goals. On Wednesday, they struggled against the Susquehanna Stampede, falling 7-2. Wanshop scored one of the 2 goals. This week, they stay at Body Zone to face Twin Valley, which starts at 9:15 p.m. The swim and dive teams competed at Governor Mifflin on Tuesday. The boys took the team win 113-71. Ethan Tibbetts won the 100-yard butterfly individually and 200-yard medley relay with Evan Carl. Aiden Bohm won the 100-yard breaststroke. The girls lost 126-59 as a team. Kieran Stoltfus won the 100-yard backstroke and teamed up with Alexis Nonemaker, Amelia Fanning, and June Grimm to win the 400-yard freestyle relay. The teams play at Wilson on Tuesday. The bowling team started their season at Heasters against Muhlenberg on Wednesday. For the boys, John Richards had the highest single series score with 601, while Ree Wendler had the highest single game at 244. For the girls, Mackenzie Fizz totaled 602, while Haley Schwenk had 538. Fizz had 2 games over 200. The teams both swept their matches, starting their seasons 3-0. Over the weekend, they competed at the Icebreaker Tournament at Leisure Lanes in Lancaster. As of recording on Sunday, the results are not in yet, so we will recap that next week with a member of the team. This week, they play tonight through Wednesday. They host Podsgrove at J at 3:30 this afternoon, then travel to Berks for Conrad Weiser tomorrow, and Limerick for Springford on Wednesday. Last up for today, the boys and girls wrestling teams competed in the Battle on the Delaware Tournament on Sunday. For the boys, Colt Backenstoss won the 114 class, Cole Forsyth won 121, and Kevin Oswalt won the 215. The girls picked up wins in the 100, 106, 112, and 136 classes from Taylor Shadle, Sydney Dotson, Genevieve Carpenter, and Molly Lubenow respectively. Both teams finished second out of 8 schools. The Eagles travel to Penn Manor for a 2-day tournament on Friday and Saturday. The action starts at 5:30 on Friday and 9:30 a.m. on Saturday. That will conclude today's episode. Keep your eyes peeled weekly for the Sports Roundup on Spotify and YouTube at midnight every Monday. After it's published, you can find it on the Talon. Best of luck to all of our teams competing this week. I am your host, Adam Cooke. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.